All right. Let's jump right in, baby. What's up? What's up, fam? Welcome. I know it's a couple days late, but we're ready for After Hours. Lots of things to discuss today. Big news. Big announcement today. I'm excited to get into it. So, first off, let's start with the reasons why this is happening. I want to get into some of the trivia drama from last night. So we dropped the episode. Pretty good episode. Hookin is just a dynasty. And it's very present when they are when they play the game, when they join up in the game. They put answers together and have just no beef within the team. There's no one dominating each side. Everyone contributes. They've got all facets covered. And then, even the Trey edition, that was great for sports. It's hard to get something by them. And plus, they use their lifelines so well. Phone a friend usually hits. Very good phone a friends. Double downs, usually pretty good. This last one, they even hit that. But beyond that, we're talking niche round. Niche round is hard to get by them. They are very niche in their categories, and that's 2 points every time. So between that and then bonus round being 2 points, if they take that home, it's very tough to beat. So let's get into a little bit of the drama. So as soon as the episode was released, we had some beef, some talk, some chatter among the athletes. So yeah, let's dive into a little bit of what that looked like. So trivia episode posted live in 1 hour. So live premiere, everyone can come join up, chat in. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun to do. A lot of fun to not a lot of chatter last night. I think I'm going to start posting the episodes a little bit later in the evening, just that way we just give people more of an opportunity to be chilling and throw it on and come chat in. So Melly sends in a screenshot of round 11, the astrology round, and pretty much just shits on me real quick. He said category astrology, questions astronomy, cackling. I said yikes, I need a new question writer, which I'll get to that in just a little bit. He said both questions were astronomy, so it ended up being fair in the grand scheme, but it's definitely hilarious. And I said laugh it up, Melward. He's getting a little cocky, a little chummy. And he said, trust me, I am. Listen, Mason goes, proof, I have trust issues. Trey, and this is where things get dicey. Anytime Trey and Melly get after it, it's almost hard to not watch because there's no letting up between the two of them. He said, as am I, your puny excuse for a team. Hashtag defending champs. Trey is on Hooking for Cheeseburgers, and they are season 1 defending champions. GIF, looking for a date, broken dreams, and no ice cream. Hooking for life. Melly says, big talk for someone whose name is conspicuously missing from the All-Star roster. So for those that don't know, All-Star rosters came out. We have an All-Star game, the East, the West. Both teams are put together with whoever has the most points, personal points within the season. Trey is not on there. Trey has some clutch moments, but Trey doesn't have the majority of the points. Actually, Dustin from his team, Hooking for Cheeseburgers, carries most of the points, the weight of that team when there wins. So Dustin's on it. Melly is also on it. I think he's like top 2 or 3 point scorer in the league. But yeah, so he's talking shit about the All-Star not being on it. Trey goes, is it missing from the season 1 trophy case? Because Hookin won season 1 championship. He said, keep stroking your participation trophy. Melly said, you got carried, which is why you individually can't reach all-star level. And Zamar chimes in. Oh. He goes, Trey goes, all-star is less than a champion. I am excited about what I know is to come. And he says, if Dusty and Mason put a 2-year-old in your spot, Hookin would still be a legit team, but it doesn't make the 2-year-old good at trivia. Shots fired. Trey said, did you watch today's episode? A lot of shit talk from someone who has, once again, nothing to show for trivia but his name in the trivia chat. Mason hypes his boy up. We wouldn't be champs without Trey, to be honest. Melly, my name's on the All-Star roster. Have fun watching that from the sideline. Mason, we just got that magic synergy no other team has found, which is what I was talking about earlier. Trey said, I'll have fun watching it. You just have fun watching us in the Season 2 championship from home. I said, synergy is a real thing. As an avid host, editor, viewer, fan, I've felt it vicariously, which is true. I mean, even when I'm shooting it, it's crazy. They blow me away with some of their answers. When I'm editing it, it's very noticeable in the edit. And then also when it comes to just writing the questions themselves, I have to really think through because it's tough to get questions by them. Melly says, Trey, I literally posted a screenshot of me watching today's game. If you need to ask if I watched it after that, well, that explains why trivia is hard for you. Trey said they don't understand the synergy because they only feel our wrath. Mason's cackling. It was Trey said it was a rhetorical question, ding ding. You know what is Trivia Geek, who still has yet to win anything? Melly, I know how to reply to the correct comment too, making fun of his spelling. Trey said, you can say what you want, but you'll never be a champ unless you restructure your team, sweetheart, because you can't beat hooking. Which compiles of Dustin, Mason, and myself. Now go back to breathing with your mouth open and touching your significant other with clammy hands. Yikes. I'm going back to watching my undefeated reigning champs win a trivia match again. Mason's just the hype man for the team. They just have a better coach. Tom Marshall is their coach, was originally a member. That's when Trey stepped in and Tom took over as coach. Blind Dog finds a home every now and then. Best coach in the gosh damn nation. So, entered the Joker gif. Just setting bombs off. Melly sends in a screenshot of season 1 when they played Hookin' for Cheeseburgers. Zamzatti won 14-9. He says, since you seem to have forgotten. So we wanted to let him know, hey man, we beat you guys. And he goes, now skip a couple episodes and watch the championship match since you seem to have forgotten. Melly said, I said 1-1. Is reading also a challenge for you? Until you win anything other than a regular season trivia match, I don't want to hear another unpleasantly scented sentence utter out of your lip holes. Trey, or Dustin, without Trey, Hookin' isn't hookin', and we definitely wouldn't have won the first season or be leading this season without him. My boy's an absolute vital member of our team and puts up some serious points. As a unit, we're seriously deadly. The numbers don't lie. Hookin' for life. I forgot to like that. I'm liking it now. Because that is such a great text. Trey, the great one has spoken. All other opinions are invalid. Good night, all. Guess we'll have to take the championship from you this year to shut you up. I'm down. So Melly wants the championship. Melly's hungry for a championship. Trey's real willing and ready. Serious question. Since Trey was on another team, how many wins exactly did he manage to get without Mason and Dusty? Melly's just scraping the barrel now. This is when they still had Zamzatti. Let's see. The same. Don't play anymore. Don't you dare bring me into this. And yeah, I made a comment on Zamar creating for whenever season 3 comes out. He's probably going to have another team because season 1 he had Zamzatti, left Zamzatti, goes and creates Lord of the Riz, now is on Lord of the Riz. So I'm fully expecting either new team revamp, new team name, something. It's great. So apparently playing Hookin' is meaningless. Must be because Trey's on the team. Sent a clip in. I can't wait till we walk in and wipe the floor with Hookin' because sleaze. Yeah. So all that being said, and then Melly today. I said Melly not knowing when the third Harry Potter book came out was eye-opening. Like I told you, brother, when I discovered Harry Potter, the first 3 books were already out. I wasn't looking for a reason, just making an observation. The Hounds have been released. So yeah, that was a bit of the drama after the episode aired, which was very refreshing, fun to see the pot stir, you know. But yeah, all right. So special announcement. I'll hit Josh with this whenever he hops on, get his reaction, and we'll do a little game or something with it too. But with all this drama, I've decided 12 games into the season. We're at the midway point of season 2, but the season's taking too long. And the people want playoffs. So, without further ado, the RRE Trivia Season 2 playoffs start now. We're in. We got enough games. We got enough games to know who's got what rankings, who's seeded what. Each team's played about 3 or 4 games each. And yeah, it's time to close Season 2 up. Get ready for Season 3. So the plan is Trivia Season 2 playoffs start right now. I've got the brackets. I'll pull it up just a second. And post Season 2 playoffs, we will do the All-Star Week as we prepare for Season 3. And we're coming in hot with Season 3, a couple new teams that I did say would come into Season 2, but Season 2's got to end. This is the moment is now. The moment is right now for Season 2 playoffs. The people want it. We got to see it. So, without further ado, the Season 2 playoffs. Hooker for Cheeseburgers 4-0. They're going to take the first bye. They're unstoppable right now. Honestly, like it would be shocking if Season 2 playoffs if they don't go back to back this year. And we'll go with the 2 seed Laney's boys. I believe they are 3-1. No. Sorry, 2-1. They're playing Papschmeer. It's my team. Papschmeer hadn't won a game. 0-3. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Lord of the Riz and Zamzaddy. Zamzaddy actually beat Balzania. These 3 teams here, 4, 3, and 6, are all 1-2. Zamzaddy, Balzania, and the Prime Timers are all 1-2. Lord of the Riz is 2-1. Balzania had a hot start to Season 2, so we'll see how they do. But yeah, Zamzaddy taking on Lord of the Riz. We'll see what Melly decides to do here as a 6 seed, trying to get to the championship game. Taking on Lord of the Riz, and then the other end of it, Balzania Prime Timers, winner of this game, will play Hooking for Cheeseburgers. Quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Single elimination. We're going to crown a champion. It's playoff time, baby. That's the announcement. That's the big surprise. I'm excited to air this. And the league doesn't even know. The league doesn't know yet that we're doing this. They think that there's a whole nother 6 months of regular season games ahead of them. But no, it's time. We've played 12 episodes of Season 2. That's all we need. So, like I said, playoffs, All-Star Week, prep for Season 3. Season 3, hopefully new layout, new format. Keep it exciting, keep it real. So, I'm pumped. Until the games, love you guys. Proud of you guys. Peace. We got Josh Conley coming in hot.
You hear me? What up?
What up? What'd you make for lunch?
It was just mac and cheese.
You make pretty good mac and cheese?
Not this time.
Why not?
It just wasn't good. Overcooked some noodles.
Ooh, that's tough. What time are you heading out, and where are you flying to?
I'm going to Columbus, Ohio, in like an hour and a half. Leaving an hour and a half.
And then it's an hour and a half drive. Are you flying out of Nashville?
No, Huntsville. It's like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh. Is that direct?
No, it's a layover, but it's easier to get to than Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to deal with.
Oh, yeah. I can only imagine. At least you got both. You got options, you know? Well, yeah, we're a couple days behind shooting this, but man, trivia takes my time. On top of like everything with work too, it's just like so hard. Like it literally takes hours at a time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more hosts and, like you said before, another editor.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about it, and I'm gonna probably put a PSA video out. But I'm probably gonna pay someone to write questions.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not playing.
Yeah, I mean, it would. Yeah, as long as they're not playing. I mean, it can literally be anybody. I'm kind of thinking through like what it would be worth, but I'm trying to like, I don't know. They can pick whatever categories they want as long as I have like a list of different like types of categories and the questions are even on both sides. Then that would save time. That's probably I like researching that. That takes a lot of time. So if I had that going, obviously a second host would be great. I know Emily does it too. But it's been tough this season, especially with our team because if we we have a different host because I'm playing on that team.
I know, and 1 point losses only.
I know. And they've been so close every time.
It's entertainment, though, for sure.
It is. They are good episodes, I will say. There's a lot of good clips. Last night's was great. Hook and definitely they bring an energy to it that is pretty. I don't know. Like they put answers together quick. They don't argue with each other. And Dustin will take charge when he needs to take charge. They're kind of a unit right now.
Yeah, we gotta stop them.
We got to stop them.
We should have stopped them.
Yep. That was a close. What was? Do you remember the score of that? Well, that was pretty close, right?
Like 6-5.
Yeah, it was a low scoring too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the big announcement. So,
all right.
Since we're on that topic, well, first off, did you see? Were you keeping up with the the trivia athlete chat last night?
Yeah, that was funny.
So funny, and Trey texted me on the side and was like, "This is what we needed." And I was like, "Dude, it's great! Like everyone's getting amped up." So, we're going into playoffs, baby.
Oh, it's playoff time?
We're halfway through the season, but I was after last night and seeing everybody get amped up and being 12 episodes in, I was like, season 2's taking way too long. So we're going playoffs.
Let's cut to the chase.
We're just gonna hit playoffs season 2, and that way we can be done with season 2, move into season 3. Between the seasons, while we're figuring out teams, captains, whatever. Because I know, like I said, there's a couple other players or people that want to end the league. But in between figuring all that out, that's when we're gonna do the All-Star game or All-Star week. So that should give me some time to do some one-on-ones, trivia challenges like you were wanting to do, and then the actual 4v4 All-Star game.
Sounds good.
So yeah, dude, I'm pumped. No one knows this yet. You're the first one to know about it. So this is the playoff bracket. 1 seed, Hookin, obviously, 4-0. 2 seed, Laney's plays
us. Oh, okay. So I couldn't see that.
Yep. So the 0-3, Pabst. We got to go through Laney's potentially, then the winner of Lord of the Riz, Zamzatti, and then that will be the championship game after that. So 2 wins, and we're in the championship.
We can do it.
I know. And it's that's what we've been saying, dude. Regular season's just practice, dude. People don't want to see the regular season anymore. I mean, we can't go from... It's 12 episodes, so it would literally be another 12 episodes, 8 months. We took a 4 or 5 month break. So I was like, we got enough data right now. Teams are either 4-0, 3-1, 1-3, 0-3. So it's let's get into playoffs.
Let's do it, yeah. I'm down. I'm ready.
Prime timers playing Balzania. Who do you think wins that game?
Balzania.
So that'll be kind of a dark horse. We'll see how that one goes. I mean, we don't know. We have no stats there, but yeah, Izzy's out, so they had to fill, and they filled with CJ's girl.
Okay, let's see. That'll be interesting.
So you think Balzania there? Next one would be Lord of the Riz, Zamzatti. That's going to be a tough one.
I think Lord of the Riz pulls it out.
Oh, so you think Melly doesn't even make it past the round 1?
I think Lord of the Riz is a formidable team. I think that's the seed, and like you just had the reaction. You expect Zamzatti to put up a good fight, but I think Lord of the Riz takes it.
He's gonna want it so bad, dude. That will be a fun one to shoot. Okay, so then it's us versus Laney's, which we played Laney's our first game of the season.
Yeah, and we lost by 1. They came back on us.
They got to be ready because we're coming out we're getting at least 1 win in the playoffs here.
Oh yeah.
No doubt about it.
We can win a rematch.
Easy. So then that would put in our minds right now, our prediction is Pabst versus Lord of the Riz.
That's us. I mean, we're going on a streak. I don't know. I don't know what else there's to say.
I was hoping you'd say that, dude. I mean, we're winning the whole thing.
That's what I'm going to tell you. So if you want to skip ahead to that part, I mean,
So that means it would be Hooken, their first game. They're off the bye week. We think Hooken's going to the finals again,
yep. And then we put it on them.
and then we take the season 2 crown.
Yep.
I
Rags to
love it.
riches. That's what we're doing here.
It's gonna be the story that everybody's looking for, dude. I mean, especially after the first win, it's gonna be all the people are talking about. They're gonna be like, oh, they're the real deal.
That's what we're shooting for. I can't say we're gonna lose because we're not.
Yeah, because it just won't happen. Yeah, it's not. It's already been written in the stars, baby. Okay, dope. So yeah, that's gonna be sick. Or I mean, that's what we're doing next. I was gonna shoot All-Star game next, and then do the back half of season 2. But season 2's it's time. It's time for the playoffs. It feels right. But in the midst of it, yeah, we'll do some head-to-heads, one-on-ones. Call it like an in-between season thing. But yeah, season 2 is stretching too long. So playoffs, we're gonna crown a champ. I'm gonna get an actual trophy too. I'm gonna put it on Hooken's. Put Hooken on for season 1. Whoever wins season 2. They can, whoever of the members want that, I'll mail it to them, but I'll have it etched out. So
Nice. Yep. We're getting after it. I can't wait for the next season. Next season's gonna be even bigger.
I know it'll be fun. But yeah, in the meantime, we do need to build that out. I need to fill some gaps with some help for some people because I can't.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. It's a lot. And it was funny, like, I mean, last week you saw the dozen drama or whatever with Jeff D'Lo and Portnoy. And that was one of the things that Jeff D'Lo was saying was he was like, people don't understand how hard it is and how much time and energy it takes to be able to put something like this together.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, season 1, we had alternating hosts. You were one of them. So that was helpful because I didn't have to like schedule that time out and could just focus on the editing of it. But when you got all the pieces like that, you got to have multiple parties doing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So.
Between editing and hosting, making questions, it's like one person. If it's a big enough league, that's drowning you.
Yeah. And I loved too what Jeff D'Lo was saying. Like he was like, or someone was commenting on him, but they were like, I mean, imagine like trying to pull together 6 other people and then yourself, so 7 of you on the same time, same schedule, and you're asking them to do you a favor for your content, and it's like, yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I had to have so many just like in moments in myself to be like, all right, calm down, you're asking a favor here, so
Yeah, it's been rough over time, but we'll get it going. We'll get some backups in there.
oh yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna hop off, shoot with Hoots.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, so safe travels today. We'll catch you hopefully next. You'll be back next Monday, or by then. So Monday or Tuesday we'll do it again.
All right, sounds good.
All right, later, brother.
See you, man.